Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Severino gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, number 81, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Rochester, the center fielder, number 81.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next up is Jeremy De La Rosa. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
In now, Luis Garcia.
The shortstop.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1-1.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Allen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
That is cool.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So now to the plate, Nick Banks, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Garcia leads off first with one away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is looked at off the plate for a ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, the Red Wings lead it 2-0. Sterling Sharp, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
And stepping in, Greg Allen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
No strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
That's lifted the other way out to left. De La Rosa comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting
70.
lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
At the plate now, Andrew Velasquez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. This one's flared toward left center. Garcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
And now here is Luke Voigt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. Rochester leads it 2-0. So here is Drew Mendoza, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, KJ Harrison.
Stepping in now, KJ Harrison, as they watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next to dig in, Jake Knoll. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, exit back.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Mendoza over at second. Harrison at first with no outs. That's inside. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And that one yanked just foul. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
At the plate, number 81, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 home. First and second now, one man out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Jeremy De La Rosa. She'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-1 home. Right side, but it's well fouled.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
The designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. So to get his day started at the plate, Aaron Hicks trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Pitch on the way.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Ruben Odor.
So the bases are empty with two gone now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Now here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's outside.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Stepping up is Clint Frazier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Kyle Higashioka, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Stepping in once again is Luis Garcia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Garcia.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
To the plate now, Wellington Castillo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And that's too high, ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. From the stretch.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now it'll be Nick Banks looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Jordy Mercer, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Drew Mendoza.
Now at the plate, here is Drew Mendoza. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
A 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Wings lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 3rd now. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Greg Allen.
Greg Allen.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes the left fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 70.
Next up, Andrew Velasquez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB now. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next, here is Luke Voigt, grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in over to first, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. Rochester leads it 2-1. And now KJ Harrison worked a walk his first time up.
The first baseman, KJ Harrison.
Now the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So now to the plate, Jake Knoll. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-1.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Higashioka goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Knowles retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, number 81. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
So next to hit is Jeremy De La Rosa. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Red Wings lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Robinson Chirinos, and they could use a spark from him here.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch coming, here it is. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Chirinos on at first, nobody out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 4,
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
They're down 1-1.
Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Chopped at the plate. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Rochester leads it 3-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Garcia. First pitch on its way. As he hits one on a line to left field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in now, Wellington Castillo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Banks.
Now into the box, Nick Banks. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. From the stretch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jordy Mercer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
at the
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Two out with the man at first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So now to the plate, Clint Frazier. He collected a base hit his first time up.
The left fielder, Clint.
Here it comes.
Frazier.
Nope.
1-0 count. Here it is.
2-0.
Lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Higashioka.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0. From the stretch, in the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
On its way is pitch number 75. Frazier gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Another payoff pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Third baseman.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Steven Fuentes comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Tyler Wade, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Greg Allen. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Again, he sends it out of play.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready with another 0-2.
No, that's low.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. That's fastball that misses.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Nick Goody takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready now is Drew Mendoza. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Drew Mendoza.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is a ball high and inside. Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, KJ Harrison.
So next to bat will be KJ Harrison. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Harrison, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2.
No, that's
to 2
down.
balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Knoll.
Now at the plate is Jake Knoll. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Two out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Andrew Velasquez.
Number 70.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1. Ball 2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Two and 1 to count.
Ball, that's
3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in is Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing here, and they'll appeal it down to first, but Carl Dixon's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and 1 to Chirinos.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's down.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3 and 2. Aaron Hicks would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken low for Ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. From the stretch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Chirinos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Comes set, now the pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The second baseman,
TJ McFarland comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Rougned Odor will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Two down, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Skied into very shallow right. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Tyler Lyons is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, here is number 81. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 81.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
And the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Still even at 2-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Allen is there, one away.
Now back.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jeremy De La Rosa will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set and the pitch.
Yeah.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Luis Garcia.
Nope.
As he'll lay
Ball
off
one.
a slider too low, ball one.
Counts
He's
1-0.
2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Odor has it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Red Wings lead it 3-1. Kyle Finnegan will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
So now here is Clint Frazier. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Popped up. No has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Wade.
Next, it'll be Tyler Wade, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch.
Ball one, no strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Two and one after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next to hit is Greg Allen. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's out.
Two and 0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Banks is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Wellington Castillo trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Castillo.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Here it comes, 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. And there's the first out.
The right fielder, number 7, Nick Banks.
Digging in will be Nick Banks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
Ball
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Jordy Mercer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball match outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball.
2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too high.
3-0.
And it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
Next to hit, Drew Mendoza, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Hey.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Count 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Standing in now, K.J. Harrison. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Rochester leads it 3-1. Tanner Rainey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Velasquez. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Number 70.
First delivery to him, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's M.O. coming out of the bullpen.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls.
Now on a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little bouncer. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Stepping in next, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's cool. That's a ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on his speed there. 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Robinson Chirino.
In now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Luis Cessa enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Luis Cessa.
And now in the box, Jake Knoll. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Knoll.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0. That's ball 2.
Cessa, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a curveball. Line to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 81.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 81. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on the way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
At the plate, Jeremy De La Rosa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Now to bat, Luis Garcia. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Wade ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And in to bat next, the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Red Wings lead it 3-1. Number 60 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 60.
So now into the box is Aaron Hicks.
Leading off
0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way.
It's that one.
Now the 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The second baseman.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-0 on the way. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Clint Frazier waits on deck. Pitch is taken, strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody pop step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
From the belt, the pitch. Line hard, deep into left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
The pitcher.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Javi Guerra will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And 2-2. Full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Adios, pelota. So a two-run homer down the line in left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Five to 3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Railriders came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Luis Cessa claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Railriders, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Wings, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.